Are you ready to nail party?
Sanitize your hands and your client's hands with Sanitize, 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 available in peach or gardenia. I'm going to file off the Top Gel Plus. And I'm going to blend the sculpt flush with the natural nail. File down on the side, across the top, down on the other side. Make sure you get that product flush with the nail. There's a little bit of lifting right there, so I'm going to just smooth that into the nail. If there was any lifting, I would get my nippers and I would just gently clip it and then file it. This was just a little bit of peely. It wasn't really lifting too bad. And then make sure you file your product flush with that natural nail, so when you apply new product, it doesn't get thick. Now I'm going to etch the nail with my 100 grit purple Terminator etcher. Etch all the new growth area. Go with the way the nail grows. This eliminates 75% of lifting. And when you're done etching, this is disposable. Just peel it off and throw it away. Now I'm going to use my Trigium stone. I'm going to push back the cuticle. Make sure there's no skin or cuticle grown up on the nail. If there's any skin on the nail, then this can cause lifting. If you see a little line that looks like it might show a little fill line, just put a little bit of primer. This melts it. Then take your file and just blend it in. The sculpt is very opaque and usually it covers it up really easy. But this is a good little trick to know. There you go. Dust off the nail with a plastic manicure brush. Prime the new growth area with non-lifting nail primer. Just prime the natural nail. Make sure to let the primer dry. This dries out the oils in the nail and kills the germs on the nail. Apply Stuck On You Bonder Gel Base. This is to make your sculpt adhere. Apply it to the new growth area and any area that you think you might put sculpt on. So I usually go about halfway out the nail. Cure 45 seconds in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Pour a small amount of Shape It Up nail liquid into a glass tapping dish. This is to moisten your brush. I will be using the Sculpt No. 6 wide Kolinsky Red Sable brush and Sculpt in soft pink. The way to determine what size bead to use is how much growth you have on the nail bed. There we go. Then you scoop it out. Place the rounded edge towards the cuticle. Roll it off your brush. Moisten your brush. Then pat it out. Then start pushing it towards the cuticle area, angling your brush like a pencil. And then make sure you get your cuticle area just how you like it. Perfect your cuticle area before you do anything else. Go from side to side. Then start pulling it out towards the tip of the free edge and then just stroke it out. Now this is a 6-week fill, so I'm having to reinforce the whole entire nail because there was no stress area left on the nail. So it is a little bit more work when you're doing a 6-week fill versus a 2-week fill. A 2-week fill I would have used a smaller ball. I wouldn't have had to use so much and I wouldn't have had to recreate the nail. There we go. It's like a brand new nail. Cure 60 seconds in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Clean off the nail with Clean It. I always shorten the nails after I do the fill, because if I shorten before I do the fill, it can make the nail loose. So hold the finger very firm, hold your drill straight up and down, and go straight across. Then I look down the barrel of the nail and I just thin out that tip. Now I'm going to file the nail in 5 steps using my long-lasting 180 zebra. My first step is straight out from the nail groove on the left. My second step is straight out from the nail groove on the right. The third step, I'm going to shape the tip of the free edge. This is a square, so I'm going to go straight across. Step number 4 is the top of the nail and the cuticle area. Down on the side, across the top, down on the other side, down on the side, across the top, down on the other side. I go around the cuticle. There's a little road, product, natural nail cuticle. Put the edge of your file right into the little road. File the product flush with the natural nail. Step number 5, the client's angle. This is the angle they will be looking at for the next 2 weeks. You want it to look just perfect from their angle. Bevel down towards the tip. Look at the nail. I'm going to dust off the nail and perfect my filing. After I've done all 5 steps in filing, then I can go back and just touch it up. And what I like to do is I like to take my file straight out from the nail groove, looking straight at the nail, just to make sure you have a nice straight line and it's real even. And I'm going to taper it in a little bit. And do that to the other side. Just the little finishing touches. Check your free edge, check your cuticles. Yep, looks great. Now I'm going to buff the nail with my clean finish buffing file. Down on the side, across the top, down on the other side. I like to go around my cuticle area, get it nice and smooth. Go out towards the tip just to even up. Make sure everything looks nice and beautiful and smooth. Take off the sharp edges. Have the client go wash their hands with antibacterial soft suds and a plastic manicure brush. I will be applying Top Gel Plus, a super high gloss non-yellowing top gel. Apply nice long strokes. Cover the entire nail. Cure 45 seconds in an LED or 2 minutes in a UV. Clean off the nail with Clean It. Apply conditioning cuticle oil available in peach or gardenia. Now we have a 6-week fill using soft pink Sculpt. And I love how there's no fill lines and it looks like a brand new nail.
Make sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. And remember, at Tammy Taylor Nails, nails are always fun and never feel like work.